Now as you can see, we are going to do question number 1.7 from page number 4.122. Okay, so we are going to do question number 1.7. So now according to the question, there are two partners, Krishna and Suresh, and their old profit sharing ratio was 3:2. Now they have admitted Mohan. So Mohan is the new partner and his share of profit is 1/5. Okay, now as you can see, there will be adjustment in patents and plant and machinery. So we will have adjustment in these two assets, plant and machinery and patents. And as I have explained earlier also, that whenever it will be a case of admission, we will have adjustment in cash. Okay, so in three assets there will be adjustment. Now in this question, the new profit sharing ratio is not given. So in order to calculate sacrificing ratio, first we need to calculate the new ratio. Okay, so first we will assume that let the total share of profit is equal to 1. Okay, and as we can see here, Mohan is our new partner and his share of profit is 1/5. So here we will write Mohan share of profit is equal to 1/5. So remaining share is equal to 1 minus 1/5, that is 5 minus 1 is equal to 4/5. So we got the remaining share as 4/5. So we know the formula to calculate new share. New share is equal to remaining share into old share. So our two partners, that is the old two partners, were Krishna and Suresh, and their ratio was 3:2. So here we will calculate first Krishna's new share. Krishna's new share is equal to remaining share is 4/5 into old share was 3/5. So it will be 12/25. And for Suresh, new share is equal to, again remaining share is 4/5 into 2/5. So it will be 8/25. So we got the new shares of Krishna and Suresh. Now from here we can calculate sacrificing ratio. So here Krishna and here we will write Suresh. Now we know the formula of sacrificing ratio, that is old share minus new share. Now old share of Krishna was 3/5 and for Suresh it was 2/5. And new share here we got for Krishna it is 12/25 and for Suresh it is 8/25. Now if we calculate here, 3/5 minus 12/25 is equal to, here if you do the LCM it will be 25 and here it will be 15 minus 12, so 3/25, and here 2/5 minus 8/25, then again 25, and here it will be 10 minus 8, that is 2/25. So the denominators are same, so sacrificing ratio is equal to 3:2. Okay, so here we got the sacrificing ratio. Now going back to the question, first we will make all the entries. So first in liability side we have creditors and there is no adjustment. So in liabilities we can write directly creditors and the balance was 15,000. Then next we have reserves. As we all know, reserves should be shared in partners capital account. So in partners capital account we will write by reserves. We will share among Krishna and Suresh in their old profit sharing ratio. So the amount was 5,000. So if we share according to their old ratio, then it will be 3,000 and 2,000. Now go to the next entry. As we can see here, it is Krishna's capital and Suresh's capital, 30,000 and 20,000. We will record in their capital account. So here in the capital account we can write by balance brought down 30,000 and 20,000. Okay, now liability side is done. Now come to the asset side, plant and machinery. Plant and machinery have adjustment, so we will just write plant and machinery without any amount. Okay, next you can see we have patents. Patents also have adjustment, so we will write here patents. We won't write the amount. In stock there was no adjustment, so we can record here directly stock 16,000. In debtors also there was no adjustment, so we can write here directly debtors, the value of debtors is 15,000. So as I told you, it is a case of admission, so in cash obviously there will be adjustment, so we will write, so here we will write just cash, we won't write the balance. Now let's go to the adjustment. As we can see, Mohan is a new partner. He is to contribute 14,000 as his share of capital, which includes his share of premium for goodwill. This means that he has brought as capital 14,000 and he has not brought the goodwill in cash, so his goodwill will be, means his share of goodwill that will be given to Krishna and Suresh from this capital only. So before that, let us first enter the capital which he has brought in cash. So in partners capital account, we will write by cash account. Mohan is a new partner, so this is Mohan's capital. He has brought as capital 14,000. Okay. Now let us go to the next adjustment. Now as you can see, goodwill is valued at 2 years purchase, the average profit of the last 4 years, which were 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 13,000. That means in this case first you need to calculate the goodwill of the firm, then from it you have to find out Mohan's share of goodwill, and then you have to distribute it among the 2 old partners, or you can say sacrificing partners, in their sacrificing ratio, because in the first adjustment it is clearly said that his share of capital, which includes his share of premium for goodwill. That means he has not brought the goodwill in cash, he has to adjust it from the capital. But before that, first we have to calculate the goodwill of the firm. Now as it is said, goodwill of the firm has to be calculated at 2 years purchase of average profit, means on the basis of average profit method we have to calculate. So first we will calculate the average profit. So here average profit is equal to, as we know, total profit of, in this case we have to take 4 years profit, total profit of 4 years by number of years. So now we will write the amount of the profit. So in 4 years the profit were 10,000, 9,000, 8,000 and 13,000. So here we will write 10,000 plus 9,000 plus 8,000 plus 13,000. And as we are calculating the profit of, average profit of 4 years, so here number of years will be 4. So now if we calculate, we will get average profit is equal to 10,000. So now we got average profit. Now from here we can calculate goodwill of firm. So goodwill of firm is equal to average profit into number of years purchase. So now here it will be 10,000 into number of years purchase was 2. So here it will be into 2 is equal to 20,000. Now we have got the goodwill of the firm as 20,000. So now we will calculate Mohan's share of goodwill. So here Mohan's goodwill is equal to 20,000 was the goodwill of the firm. 20,000 into his share of profit is 1/5. So now if we calculate, we will get 4,000. So Mohan's share of goodwill is 4,000 and this goodwill should be shared among Krishna. So Krishna will get 4,000 into, as we can see their sacrificing ratio was 3:2. So Krishna will get 4,000 into 3/5 and Suresh will get 4,000 into 2/5. Okay. So for Krishna the share will be 2,400 and for Suresh it will be 1,600. And as I told you, if goodwill is not brought in cash, then we should give it from capital account. So in this case it will be given from Mohan's capital as he is the new partner. So Mohan's capital account, who will get the goodwill? Krishna and Suresh. So again I am telling you, whenever in this case they have mentioned very clearly that he is to contribute 4,000 as his share of capital, which includes his share of premium of goodwill. That means from this capital the goodwill also should be adjusted, right? So Mohan's share of goodwill will be given to Krishna and Suresh in their sacrificing ratio, and we have already calculated the amount. For Krishna it is 2400 and for Suresh it is 1600. Okay, now as we all know that whenever capital increases, it is recorded in the credit side. So for Krishna and Suresh the capital is increasing, but for Mohan the capital will decrease because he is going to give it from his capital. Okay, so this will have two entries. Now in the debit side, first to whom Mohan is giving? To Krishna. So we will write here Krishna's capital account, but the amount will go from Mohan's account, that is 2400, again to Suresh's capital account, but the amount will go from Mohan again, so it will be 1600. Okay, now the adjustment for goodwill is done. Now next adjustment, plant to be written down to, means we have to bring down the value of plant to 25,000. This is the new value of plant. So in plant and machinery we can directly write 25,000, as it is mentioned very clearly that we have to bring down the value or written down the value to 25,000. And in the old balance sheet, from the old balance sheet, it's very clear that earlier it was 30,000. So the value of plant has decreased. So decrease in asset, in revaluation account we should record it in the debit side. So to plant, how much it is reduced? 30,000 minus 25,000, it will be 5,000. Now next adjustment, patents written up by. Here it was 2. 2 means this is going to be the new value. But in case of patents, it is written up by. That means we have to add 8,000 with the old balance. That is, with 8,000, with this old 8,000, we have to add more 8,000. So whenever we increase any asset, it should be recorded in the credit side of revaluation. So we are going to write in the credit side by patents, as it is written up by 8,000. So we will write the balance 8,000. And in the new balance sheet, it should be 8,000 plus more 8,000, and the new balance of patents will become 16,000. As you can see, all the adjustments are done. So now we will calculate the revaluation part. So here it is very clear. In the credit side we have 8,000 and the debit side we have 5,000. So obviously there is a profit. So 8,000. So from 8,000, if you deduct 5,000, we will get 2 profit on revaluation transferred to, we need to transfer it to the old partner, that is Krishna and Suresh. So we will write here Krishna profit was 3,000 into their old share was 3/5 for Krishna, and for Suresh it is 3,000 into 2/5. So here it will be 1,800 and here it will be 1,200. So total will be 3,000. Now this 2 will become by in partners capital account. So we will write in partners capital account in the credit side by revaluation account, since it is profit. So it will be 1,800 for Krishna and 1,200 for Suresh. Now all the entries are done. Now we will calculate their new capitals. So if we total Krishna's column, we will get, so in Krishna's column we will get 37,200, and as we all know debit and credit side should be equal, so we will write 37,200 here also. There is nothing to deduct, so we can write here to balance carried down for Krishna, it will be 37,200. Now it's turned for Suresh, so we will calculate for Suresh also. So if we do the total of Suresh, it will be 24,800. Here also we will write 24,800 and nothing to deduct, so we can write here 24,800. Now here for Mohan it is 14,000. Here also we will write 14,000. Now from 14,000, if we deduct 2,400 and 1,600, that is 4,000, we will get 10,000. So this is balance carried down amount for Krishna, Suresh and Mohan, and this is their new capital. So new capital should be recorded in the liability side. Capitals Krishna. For Krishna we have got the capital 37,200. So here we will write 37,200. For Suresh the new capital was 24,800. So we will write here 24,800. For Mohan the new capital is 10,000. So we can write here 10,000. Now going back to the cash balance. as we can see, the old cash balance was 1000 and 14,000 was brought as capital. So this along, so obviously capital is brought in the form of cash only. So with this 1000 we will add this 14,000. So here we can write 1000, the old balance, plus 14,000, that is Mohan's capital, which was brought in the form of cash. So here we can see the total will be 15,000. Now we will make the total of both as liabilities and asset side, and if we total both the sides, we will get total of 87,000 in both the sides. Thus the sum is done.